Now it's high noon in the Old West.
And we're back at Knott's Berry Farm.
In Calico Ghost Town, as a matter of fact.
And in case you couldn't tell by all the bunting,
This isn't just an ordinary day in Ghost Town, because today we find Ghost Town smack in the middle of a Boysenberry Festival.
yes, that's right.
The Knott's Berry Farm Boysenberry Festival is back. And as you can see, it's bigger than ever.
Oh, wow, look at this crowd.
Boysenberries are more popular than I thought.
Now, for those of you who don't know what the Boysenberry Festival is all about, or even what a boysenberry is, don't worry. I'm gonna explain them both. Now, as some of you are no doubt aware, Knott's Berry Farm got its name because at one point it was an actual working berry farm. Owned and operated, surprise, surprise, by a guy named Walter Knott and his family. Now, Walter Knott had a lot of jobs in his life, including a very promising construction career, but what he really wanted to do the most was farm his own land. And so, 99 years ago, when the opportunity arose, he packed up his small family and brought them right here to this land to do some farming. Now, the Knott family had some success farming, especially berries, but what Walter was really interested in was the rumor that someone in nearby Anaheim had concocted and constructed a new life form. An extra large, extra juicy berry that Anaheim Park Superintendent Rudy Boysen created by crossing a raspberry, blackberry, and a loganberry, which Walter Knott got a hold of, perfected, and named the Boysenberry. Which was nice of him. I mean, he could have called it the Knottberry, but I guess he realized that would not be fair, huh? Whoa. Pun intended. Yes, the Boysenberry was Knott's Berry Farm's first hit. They soon became famous for those tasty berries, then later even more famous for Mrs. Knott's chicken dinner, then even more famous for Walter Knott's replica Ghost Town, which decade by decade grew and grew into the amazing theme park that's entertained hundreds of thousands, if not millions upon millions of people, generations of whom have built family memories right here on this very hallowed ground. And look, the tradition continues to this very day, and all of this traces its roots back to the Boysenberry. So there you have it, the story of the Boysenberry and the origin of the Boysenberry Festival. Wow, look at this. Look what they've got out here. This right in front of us is a somewhat miniature replica of Walter and Cordelia Knott's original berry / produce stand they built in the 1920s on Grand Avenue out there. And look at what they're selling. Actual live Boysenberry plants. That is amazing. And what's even more amazing is that almost every single Boysenberry plant in the world, certainly including these ones, are descendants of the ones originally sold here at Knott's Berry Farm. Which means those little seedlings' great plant fathers sprouted up right here on this land. Although, technically speaking, they didn't actually start selling the Boysenberries until long after they were done using that original stand. But we won't tell them that. Oh yeah, gotta get one of these. Now, if you couldn't tell already, I am a nut for Knott's Berry Farm history. So I am a big fan of the Boysenberry Festival.
Yeah, me too. How come? Because people come here and spend money. Then I can afford some more tobacco.
Oh yeah, and I can get some more whiskey. All right. Well, I guess those are also good reasons. But for me, I'm mainly excited
About Knott's preserving their history.
Again, yes, pun intended. Check this out.
Look at this sweet new piece of merch right here. Walter and Cordelia Knott in front of their original stand. And if you put some batteries in, it'll light up. There's a little light up sign up here and the headlights light up.
Who's got some batteries?
The Boysenberry Festival is also packed with about a zillion different booths selling crafts and other wares. Very similar to, and in most cases identical with, the booths that pop up here for Knott's Berry Farm, the big Christmas event.
Ooh, look what I saw. Ow.
Yes, sir, it's good times out here.
Hey, speaking of Knott's Berry Farm history, for years the classic image of Knott's was the old prospector and his live burro out here in the streets of Ghost Town.
And look at this, that postcard has come back to life.
Once again, there is a live burro moving through Ghost Town, and his name is Brutus.
He's been here now on the farm for the last 4 years, and he's absolutely my best friend.
Oh, Brutus. Hey there, buddy. The only problem with this is that you're not old enough to be an old prospector.
Well, yeah, that's what they keep saying. They keep calling me Old McDonald. I keep telling them at best I'm like middle-aged McDonald.
Yeah.
A little bit insulted by my song, but it's okay. As long as kids know the sound of barnyard animals, I did my job.
But don't most children learn about the sounds of barnyard animals from their mother-in-laws? Yeah. Okay, I should also mention that there's also a lot of specialized entertainment for the Boysenberry Festival, like Boysenberry Bedlam! Apparently a very popular choice.
Guess I'm gonna have to wait on that one.
There's also apparently some sort of contest that goes on out here involving the mayor. Okay.
I'm judging all these state fair-esque competitions.
Okay.
Grandpa's pajamas, the balloon challenge, the vanishing prairie, and at 4 p.m., a pie-eating contest.
See, there you have it. Heard it from the mayor himself. If you're interested in Grandpa's pajamas, come out to the Calico Town Square stage. Of course, if you're interested in a somewhat larger production, then you gotta cross over to the wrong side of the tracks, or the right side of the tracks. Over to the main stage, where during the festival they put on quite a show. Snoopy's Boysenberry Jamboree. Get it? See what they did there? Jamboree? Jam, you got jam! It cracked me up. Well, that doesn't happen until a little bit later. But the Peanuts characters come out, they sing, they dance, they laugh and prance, Snoopy, Charlie Brown, all the rest of them. I haven't actually seen this show yet, but I hear very good things about it. Speaking of very good things, we've now spoken a little bit about the Boysenberry Festival entertainment, such as the Balloon Challenge, which I found out involves one group of people blowing up balloons and another guy popping it under his rump. Weird. We've also talked a little bit about Boysenberry history and some of the crazily creative craft booths out here, like this one with this phony boysenberry pie. It's made of knitting. Still smells like boysenberry though. Smell. But what we haven't talked about yet is the very thing that most of these fine folks are here for. Special edition Boysenberry Festival Food. Oh, that's right. Most people are here for the grub. Here before us, we see the Boysenberry dry rubbed flank steak with a boysenberry cream cheese topping stand. Woo, what a mouthful. And it must be a delicious mouthful because this thing has had a line all day. But don't worry, if boysenberry dry rubbed flank steak with a boysenberry cream cheese topping isn't exactly your thing, there's a whole lot more where that came from. A whole lot more. What most people do is for $35 they get a tasting card that lets them try any 8 of the following list: boysenberry barbecue chicken skewers, boysenberry and lemon hummus, boysenberry dry rub flank steak, boysenberry elote, boysenberry sausage on a bun, boysenberry chili in a bread bowl, boysenberry pot roast, boysenberry salmon salad, boysenberry jerk chicken wings, boysenberry cinnamon sugar chips and ice cream, boysenberry waffle, of course, boysenberry habanero baked mac and cheese, boysenberry jambalaya with chicken and sausage, or the traditional boysenberry pulled pork tostada. Woo, that's a whole barrel of boysenberry options, and boy are they popular. Each one of these food stands has had long lines all day, and from what I've been hearing from everybody, every line has been worth it. Apparently people cannot get enough of boysenberry barbecue chicken skewers with a boysenberry aioli, or that sweet boysenberry lemon hummus. Weird. At first you wouldn't think boysenberry would go with any of these things, but apparently that is not the case because these food items are all really popular. Things are only kind of calming down now because it's the very late afternoon. People are getting full. But there have been points today where some of these booths had to actually shut down because they couldn't keep up with orders. People just crave boysenberry. Now, I have celiac disease, so there are a lot of things that I can't eat. Or my body starts to attack itself. I get very, very sick for days, and everything I eat has to be very strictly gluten-free. Like for serious medical reasons, not just to be trendy and sound cool. Like, I have one gluten-free, please, with my quinoa and my boba, or whatever people drink, my kale. No, it's rather serious, and that's why even though Knott's Berry Farm has had a lot of gluten-free options in some of their restaurants, for cross-contamination reasons, most of the time I can't really eat anything here. Now, it's something I've talked to the management here about. It's something they're aware of, especially now that they've banned all outside food and all of us allergy people are stuck in here with nothing to eat. Supposedly, though, this year they've got us covered. The festival guide here lists quite a few of these booths as having gluten-free options, one of which is right over yonder. The boysenberry jerk chicken wings. Not gonna lie to you, I'm a little bit nervous because sometimes the consequences of getting glutened a little bit can be disastrous, and they're not always immediately prevalent, so it's risky, but I gotta try gluten-free things here sometime. Might as well be during the Boysenberry Festival. Never mind. Whoa, never mind. Just check. Those are very much breaded and not gluten-free. The guide was apparently very incorrect. Inside their little sheet said it should be gluten-free without the barbecue sauce. But the chicken wings are breaded. And yes, I checked. I triple-checked with staff, and they said, yeah, it's breaded. Normal wheat-based breading. See, this is what makes me nervous and not able to eat here. Oh, well. Ooh, that was a close call. See, life with severe dietary restrictions means you gotta stay extremely vigilant. Never trust the guide. Always ask questions. Well, anyway, if you don't have any dietary restrictions, there is a bodacious bevy of bona fide boysenberry food items for you here. Ooh, good thing I didn't eat them, or I'd have felt like a real boysenberry jerk indeed. There is a bodacious bevy of bona fide boysenberry goodness for you here. Have some extra helpings for me, guys. Ah, I love these little boysenberry and Knott's Berry Farm history signs everywhere. Those are awesome. You know what else I love? Getting a beverage. There's a little bit of a line because it's on the boysenberry treats to get what I'm after. But at least there's a free show. It's time for a nice ice cold sarsaparilla, please.
I do declare, this is the finest sarsaparilla in the
Oh yeah, now that is a tasty, refreshing Western beverage that the whole family can enjoy. Uh-oh, the shadows are getting long out here.
The train is coming into the station. Soon, we'll have to go.
But first, I have got to see Grandpa's pajamas.
Some of these fine, handsome calico citizens are wearing Grandpa's pajamas.
Poor Grandpa's gonna be cold tonight.
These people are called the passers. In front of each one of them is a pickle barrel filled to the brim with purple balloonies. These balloonies represent a boysenberry. When I start the competition by yelling the word go, a passer will take a balloonie, run up, what the calico is going on? Pick up that balloonie and go over here real quickly to the person on their team, and they're going to put that balloon in the jimmy. It's not so much a rapidly do the thing as it is artistically, because at the end, the crowd will judge who looks the most like a boysenberry. That's it. I got 'em on there. Here we go. Let me get out of the way, because this is going to get crazy. On your mark. Get set, go!
Oh, there they go, look at this.
Okay,
They're stuffing balloons into the pajamas. Grandpa's pajamas are gonna get stretched out today. Oh man, look at this man. Whoa, here we go, they're going to tag teaming this. They're tag teaming this. They're stuffing the pajamas. It's working. You look like a boysenberry. Oh my goodness, Violet, you're turning violet, Violet. It's a very Willy Wonka-ish situation. Oh my gosh, look at how hard all these people are working. This is insane. Grandpa's pajamas are gonna burst open. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh! Look at the size of those pajamas out there! Oh my gosh, look at this kid! Okay, here comes the judging. We're gonna look at each kid, one at a time, who has stuffed Grandpa's pajamas with the help of friends and family, and see who struts their stuff the struttiest. Whoa! Style and flair is being taken into consideration here. Oh, that's not even a kid, that's a grown-up.
Go for it, Gabriel.
Here we go. Yay!
Boysenberries can't floss. What is going on with you?
Flossing boysenberry.
I don't know what these kids like that flossing. Okay. Stop that there Judy box. It's time for me to think.
Pretty sure that's not what the dentist means when he tells you to floss, kids.
Okay, you're in the finals, and I'm gonna pick one more. Who's it gonna be?
Oh,
it's gotta be the floss. I don't know why, but people like floss, Dadgummit. It's gotta be you.
The floss
all right,
is in
the two
the
of you, come on up.
finals. What are they gonna do for finals? All right, they're gonna decide by applause.
Is it Frankenberry?
Yay! Yay! Or is it the other lady? Yay! We'll also cheer for her. Woo! Look at that! This kid is the champion! Hey, congratulations, Gabriel! That's awesome. Look at that ribbon. I'm jealous. Now you have to pop all of those. And hurry up, give Grandpa his pajamas back. He's roasting out there. That was one heck of a show, you guys. Sorry about your pajamas, little Grandpa.
She be sorry for me. I'm the one who has to mend them.
Ooh. Why is Grandma so grumpy, Grandpa?
She just ain't had her cigar yet today.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Quit talking and go get me my cigar.
All right, guys, well, you heard Grandma. It's time for me to get going. But you know what? Boysenberry Festival runs all the way until the end of April, and there's a lot of stuff in these pamphlets that we did not get to see and do yet. So I have the feeling we are going to be seeing Ghost Town again real soon. All right, guys, I am now dead tired. So this is where I'm gonna leave. But you know what? Since you came all the way to the dead end of the video with me, my good friend, the mayor of Calico, has a special message just for you.
Oh, you've done your duty. Now go home and sleep well.
Boysenberry.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes,
tell
sir.
us about the contest and other
Oh my word, this is one of the most
shenanigans going on here at
pleasant
the
duties
stage.
a mayor could have.
Okay.
I'm judging all these state fair-esque competitions.
Okay.
Grandpa's pajamas, the balloon challenge, the vanishing prairie, and at 4 p.m., a pie-eating contest.
Grandpa's pajamas? Are
Yes.
Grandpa's coming in their pajamas, or are you dressing the Grandpa's
Well,
pajamas?
Grandpa's got 6 sets of pajamas he's loaned us. The big old
Okay.
flannel. We put them on somebody, and then I have 6 pickle barrels
Oh, I
full
see.
with balloonies.
So there's all kinds of stuff going
Oh
on.
my
out
word,
here.
it's on a pandemonium.
Sweet.
It's like that time all them pigs got loose in town.
Oh, I remember that time.